Hello. Doc, doc, doc. Are you at home? I would like to remind you that today is 29th of this sixth month of lunar calendar. It's a prayer we can do for all the protectors who protect the beings, protects the peace in the world. And tomorrow is the last day of the turning the wheel of the Dharma, most auspicious day. And so I hope you're keeping well and you're doing well. I pray everybody is safe and everybody's well. Then, as Buddha Shakyamuni, he was always addressed, try to avoid all harm. Engage in virtue, especially train your mind. This is what he wanted to share as a result of all his training. It's so wonderful. So I would like to request you, please do whatever you can to bring happiness, peace to everyone. That includes ourselves. And especially on the basis of love, compassion, joy, impartiality, and as well as like the six transcendental actions: generosity, discipline, tolerance, and diligence, and meditation or concentration, and the wisdom. That we can make a big difference to ourselves and all beings. So please do become aware of how important these are. For example, when we try to be loving from the depth of our heart, when we could do this wholeheartedly, what it does is really overcome of our most dangerous virus and negative things that cross the mind. That is to say, selfishness. When we are being able to overcome of selfishness, then what you find? Peace, freedom to ourselves and others. So therefore, please try to be generous, and please try to be really, really loving to everyone as best what you can. And if we could do that, then most of our problems will be solved. Likewise, please try to develop, generate wholeheartedly compassion, wishing everybody well for the cause of happiness. When we could do this, then all kind of aversion, aggression will be subside naturally. Then we find a peace to ourselves and others. And likewise, if you could generate joy, being able to rejoice happiness for others instead of jealousy, then we really find the source of happiness and peace to everyone. There's two really negative and deadly emotion which destroys all our virtue, whatever little we might have as a result of past good actions. The jealousy and aversion or anger, even we manage to accumulate virtue for hundreds and thousands of lives, can be destroyed in one instant of anger, one instant of jealousy. So therefore, We don't want that. So therefore, please be mindful, try to extend wholeheartedly to everyone, include every living beings. And please do that. It's my sincere, heartfelt request. Then when we succeed things, and please, of course, we can be content, but we don't need to be proud of things which really kind of negative. We don't see how the wonderful, beautiful qualities of others, because the pride blinds us. So therefore, please try to engage in the practice of impartiality toward every living beings. And along with, on the basis of love, compassion, joy, and impartiality, I also would like to request you try to develop generosity in every level, and also on the basis of discipline, not getting engaged in our conflicting emotions. And also, please, it's not easy because we have a history of many lifetimes habits that completely brings us in such difficulties that we hardly can do something virtuous. Therefore, we have to have and patience, tolerance, and then we have to be constant and diligent in doing that. And to do that, it's necessary. We have to be mindful. We have to focus. We have to do meditation. Try to read, aware of what our body is doing, what our speech is doing, what our mind is doing. Try to focus, and to be able to do that, then we have to be concentrated on our breath. For example, breathing in, being aware, breathing out, just even for a few minutes a day. It's really helpful. And then, whatever you could do, please try to transcend conflicts, attachment to what we have done, what we're doing, what we're going to do, free from subject-object actions. If we could try to rest, and then that's what we called wisdom. Therefore, I would request everyone, all my friends, all my brothers and sisters around the world, I send you all my best wishes and love, so that you all be happy, you all never encounter unbearable situations, which is in fact a result of our past actions. In such a situation, our teachers would say, when things goes well, and then please don't be proud, but instead wish that every living beings be happy with the cause of happiness. And when things are not going well, and again, please try to see it clearly. There are so many of our beloved Mother Sentient beings are suffering. So please make aspiration by our difficulties, purify the sufferings of all beings. Try to see there are so many beings who are going through inconceivable sufferings. So please try to make wish your difficulty purifies the difficulties of others. That is virtue. That is a really incredible practice, and that will really purify sufferings of ourselves and others at the same time. It's virtue that brings us closer to our freedom. So these are few words I would like to request you, and please do what we can. And as usual, I would like to request you also, please try to help poor people who are in difficulties, without food, without shelter, and also do whatever you can, and also send love toward them, and then try to protect lives that is in danger. So we are very lucky that so far we could save so many lives around the world. And so please, I dedicate all these virtues to every one of you. May you all be well and happy. always be free from suffering and cause of suffering. And I would like to remind you to chant or recite the prayer and calling upon the Buddha. Deyataum Mune Mune Maha Munaye So Deyataum Mune Mune Maha Munaye So Buddham Sharanam Gacchami Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami Sangham Saranam Gacchami. We take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, the Sangha. And Amye Dharma Hetu Prabhava Hetu Tekin Tata Katavaya with Tekin Januru Devam the Mashamanaye Soha. Now call upon Guru Bache, Umambazan Guru Masidon, Umambazan Guru Mas, Umambazoma, Umbazan Guru, Padma Sede, Umambazan Guru, Padma Sede. Now call upon generous sake, the Lord of great compassion. O Mani Badmeo, O Mani Badmeo, O Mani Badmeo. Now call upon Aryatara, Madhatara, Mdare to Dare to Re so, Mdare to Dare to Re so. Now medicine Buddha. Beganze, Beganze, Ma Beganze, Raja Samudgade Soha, Dedam Beganze, 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 Ma Began, Raja Samudgade So. Now we call upon Buddha Amitabha. Oma Mendeware, Oma Mendeware, Oma Mendeware. For your longevity. Oma Marane Jivende so, Oma Marane Jivende so, Oma Marane Jivende so. Omar Bhajana de Omar Bhajana de. That is the Buddha of wisdom, Manjushri. So I wish you all be always protected by the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, and Dare to dare to re so, dare to dare to re so, dare to dare to re so. May you all be well with happiness and peace, and whatever comes in life, please take it in a positive way. Thank you so much. All my best wishes.